Hi, I'm Mark, and in this short video, I'm going to share with you how you can look up your BMI and your Smart Bmi. All right, so let's get started right away here. All right, so this is the this is the NIH website right here that I'm recommending that you go to calculate your BMI. All right, here's the link up here. You can go here, and the information that you need to determine your BMI is listed below. So we go under here where it says calculate your body mass index. Okay, going down into the box in here, you can use metric if you know your information in centimeters and kilograms, or you can use standard. Okay, I know standard, which is my height. I need that, 5'11". All right, and your weight. Now I'm going to enter the weight that I was when I started my whole weight loss fitness program back in May of last year. All right, so it was 248 pounds. All right, once you enter the height and the weight, you click compute BMI, and down below it gives the results, 34.6. Okay, what does that mean? Well, over here is a little table over here that gives the ranges for their evaluation. So go right down to obesity, right? You're obese if your BMI is 30 or greater. That's what the NIH says. All right, so I'm at 34.6. So according to the NIH website, I would fall under the classification of obese. Okay? All right, so so that's the BMI. All right, let's go to the other site. Here it is for the Smart Bmi. And I want you to learn what the difference is between the BMI and the Smart Bmi. And you can do that by going to this link here and reading more about it. And it will share how the Smart Bmi was determined and how it compares to a BMI. All right, but I think you need both. I use both. I'm more interested in the Smart Bmi in reality for myself, which I recommend for you, than the BMIs. It's a little more accurate in terms of evaluating health risks. Okay, and you can look into this and find out about the study they did to make this determination of how to evaluate. All right, so for the Smart Bmi, you need more information. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter it here. I'm going to enter my height is 5'11". By the way, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, down here you can click on kilograms, pounds, stones, other units. That way you're not stuck with just using standard form here. Okay, now I'm going to put the weight, which was 248. Okay, so it asks for the height and the weight. Then it asks if I'm male or female. I am male. Asks for my age. Well, at that time I was 58. All right, are you Asian or Asian American? No. You can put in your target weight, which I did at the time. I put 195. It asks about the specific diet that I'm on. And well, I'm definitely on a diet. I've been on a diet since I started. It's a low-carb keto diet. That's the main form of my nutrition. Okay, so I click calculate. All right, when you do that, it creates a chart. You can see the chart, and where the crosshair is where you fall, right there. That's where I fall, right in the middle of that crosshair, which is in the yellow band above the green band. And that yellow band is a moderately high health risk. And I'm on the high end of that. So I'm just on the verge of the next one, which is the high band. All right, so according to the calculation for the Smart Bmi, I was on the verge of going into the high risk area. Well, this was very concerning, obviously, and it talks about that in here as well. So you can go ahead and read. It gives a lot of really good information about what that is and what to do and recommendations and so on. I really suggest you read that. But let's go down here and get the actual value. Here's where it is. It's right here. The SBMI is 49/70. Okay, so you really need just the first number. Okay, 49. If you read below it, it says the range is 30/70, 39 40/70, which is really 30 to 39. Okay, so I was 49. So even under a smart BMI, which is actually more conservative because of the reasons they give in here, which you can look up, I was definitely outside the ideal range, above it. Okay, so that's how you calculate the BMI and the smart BMI. And while you're here, I'll go ahead and calculate what it is for me currently. All right, my current. So again, it's 5 feet, 11. I haven't grown any or shrank. My current weight is 190. Compute BMI 26.5. So I just wanted to show you this because in the BMI calculation, it's going to show that I am in the overweight classification. I'm just over the 25 there, 26.5, which puts me in overweight. Now, I have a six-pack ab. What's happened through the fitness programs that I'm sharing with you and that I went through myself, gained muscle weight. I'm estimating about 10 pounds in the past year. Tremendous amount of fitness that went on. Over 10,000 sit-ups, thousands and thousands, 7,000 or 8,000 push-ups, and so on. Lots of exercise, lots of walking. So I definitely can see the muscles that I've gained in a variety of areas throughout my whole body. So I know I've gained muscle mass. This doesn't know that the mass that I gained and put on was muscle. It thinks it's all fat. So if I had lost that weight and didn't gain muscle, maybe my true weight without the muscle gain would be, say, 180. Okay, we compute that, 25.1. So again, puts you right on the edge of overweight. And if I put in 175, compute 120, 24.4, definitely down below into the normal area. Okay, so that's the NIH transition for me. And go over and do a quick smart BMI calculation. Notice it was the crosshairs in the upper end of that yellow band. Let's see what happens when I put in my current information. Okay, so we can just go ahead and enter my values. Takes a second, not even a minute to calculate it. And you don't need to do this every day or anything like that. I would recommend coming in here as things change, maybe as much as once a month. I'm going to turn 60 here in a few months. I'll just say 60 for now. I'm not Asian. Target weight, I put 185 again. Yes, I'm on a diet, low carb. Calculate. All right, so now, if you recall, I was up in the upper edge of the yellow band, above the green, in the moderate to moderate high. Now I'm in the low green band, just a little bit past between center and the top edge there, sitting in a low health risk area, which is what's happened to me over the time that I started my program. All right. So that's how you calculate and look up your body mass index and your smart body mass index. And go ahead and put those in your workbook. Make sure you date it, the date that you weighed yourself and the date that you calculated these, which is really the date that you weighed yourself. Make sure you put your weight in there and be accurate, be truthful to yourself. Whatever it is whatever it is. Just put it in there. And put these values in there, and that'll be the start point for your fitness and health improvement journey. All right, that's it for this one. I'm sure I'll have other videos. Thanks a lot. I hope this helped you a lot. Thanks.